Hey guys, my name is Chase. This is my first video I'm putting up about flying. Um, I started flying in a simulator about 3 months ago. I have learned through the PilotEdge program, which you can look up online, pilotedge.net. It's a online ATC, and they teach you the rules of flying. And I've gone through the program V1 through I-11. Uh, I am flying with hands because I am a quadriplegic, so I fly with the mouse. But um, I've gone through the program, and here's a quick video from Ontario to Burbank. Enjoy.
Number 1 Mike Echo, contact. So departure to flight.
Departure 1 Mike Echo.
John Wayne Ground, Mooney 25 Echo Juliet, ready to taxi with Foxtrot at the East Hangars.
Mooney 25 Echo Juliet, John Wayne Ground, say departure request.
I'd like to depart to the northeast.
Number 5 Echo Juliet. Okay, actually, I misdirected you before. In that case, if you're not staying in the pattern at John Wayne, you actually want to contact John Wayne clearance for the VFR departure instructions. But you can remain this frequency this time. And let's see, you said the northeast, correct?
So I temporarily changed.
Yeah, correct. And I'd also.
Let's get on a wrong frequency here. Let's go to 132. So we're on 1.2, and we're still getting some chatter. So let's
00.
Alright, doesn't look like we're on a frequency. So we're going from Ontario to Burbank, and we are going to fly to Paradise, VOR, and then we are going to get on the Victor 186 tech route, and then we're going to shoot for the VNY VOR. Our altitude will be at 6,000. Alternate is filed, true airspeed about 160 knots. We're a Baron B58 / Golf is our equipment type. We got about 2 hours and 30 minutes of fuel on board, even though the trip is about a good 30 minutes or so. So we're going to file our IFR to ATC. Let's make sure we got this correct. Alright, we're going to file that at IFR. And so now we're going to start hearing some chatter. And so here we go. COM2, and we're going to call it clearance and get our clearance request.
Number 5 Echo Charlie, taxi straight ahead to the ramp and remain this frequency.
Straight ahead, remain with the Apollo Charlie.
Alright, Paradise.
John Wayne Ground, Mooney 25 Echo Juliet, ready to taxi with the weather.
Mooney 25 Echo Juliet, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, and Charlie.
Runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie 25 Echo Juliet.
Alright, we're about to call and get a request. Just making sure that no one else. We're going to do a radio check first. Ontario clearance, radio check, please.
Calling Ontario clearance loud and clear.
Ontario clearance, Baron 260, our pop-up request IFR to Burbank.
Number 260 Papa, say equipment suffix. You filed as a Baron, but I don't see the equipment suffix there.
November 260 Papa is a Baron B58 / Golf. We put it in the remarks. It may not came through, but we're a / Golf.
Okay, thanks. Yep, I see it in the remarks now. You can put that right there in the aircraft type in the future, so it'd be BE58 / Golf right there in the aircraft identifier.
Affirmative, that'd be great. Do I need to refile, or are we good?
Negative, I've taken care of it for you on this occasion, and clearance is on request standby.
So we've let him know we want clearance, and he's going to come back and give us our clearance to, of course, do this flight. And we must pay attention to what he says. I believe departure is going to be 135.4. And then he'll give us signed out.
Baron 60 Papa, cleared to the Burbank Airport, fly runway heading, radar vectors Paradise VOR, that is filed. Maintain 4,000, expect 6,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 5665.
Baron 260 Papa is cleared to the Burbank radar vectors to direct to Paradise. 4,000, 6,000, expect 5,000. 4,000, expect 5,000, 6,000, 5 minutes after. Squawk, departure is 135.4, 5665 in the box. Baron 260 Papa.
Baron 60 Papa, read pen correct.
So now we are cleared, we have clearance, and now it's just a matter of getting off the ground. Five, 665 was the squawk we got. We have to put our transponder in mode C. We have a lot of our frequencies already. So,
Mooney 5 Echo Juliet, say requested altitude for the VFR flight to Ontario.
So we're going to go ahead and switch to ground on 1, 2, 3,
I'd like to get 3,500 if I could. 4,500, excuse me. 25 Echo Juliet.
And for
Mooney 5 Echo Juliet, since it's northeast bound, I'd recommend either 3,500 or 5,500. Should be an odd number.
Alright, let's see if we can.
Correction, 3,500,
Alright.
25 Echo Juliet.
Mooney 5 Echo Juliet, thanks. I'll put that in there straight for you.
Alright, so the tower for Ontario where we're at is 120.6.
Disconnected.
Okay, we were disconnected.
Connected to PilotEdge.
I don't know if we're going to have to get clearance again or not. Okay. To 0.6, and we're going to have a departure of 135.4. Alright, so we have 135.4 departure, and we have 120.6 for tower at Ontario. And ground is 121.9. Alright, 121.9. this out of our way. Get a couple other things set up. We'll be ready to go. Ontario ground, Baron 260 Sierra Papa, can we get the altimeter?
Baron 6 Sierra Papa, Ontario altimeter 3003. Menu 5 Echo Juliet, radar contact.
Three.
Menu 5 Echo Juliet, say assigned heading.
Mooney, 330, Mooney 25 Echo Juliet.
Okay, thanks. Menu 5 Echo Juliet, contact SoCal departure 128.1.
Going to 2811, 25 Echo Juliet.
Negative 128.1.
128.1, Mooney 25 Echo Juliet. And John Wayne Tower, Mooney 25 Echo Juliet. Hey, just for clarification, was I supposed to go to the frequency you assigned me on the ground, the 121.1, after I took off?
25 Echo Juliet, negative. You should have remained with the tower until assigned. You're just fine there.
Tells you to get off. That's when you get off.
Roger that, 25 Echo Juliet.
You don't want to change frequencies before you're told to. Alright, so we have the weather. I just got it. Alright. Ontario ground, Baron 26 Sierra Papa's at Terminal 4. With the weather, request taxi.
Baron 26 Sierra Papa, Ontario ground, runway 26 right, taxi via November 1 on Whiskey.
26 right via November 1 Whiskey, Baron 26 Sierra Papa. Alright, so we've just been given clearance to taxi. So that's what we'll do.
British.
Calling for the radio check, loud and clear.
Currently on November 1 taxiway. And we're going down to Whiskey. So we're gonna enter in. Yeah, November 1 Whiskey. Alright, we're at 26 right Whiskey. Hold here.
Ontario clearance, November 210 to Whiskey Platus, PC 12 slant golf. Like to pick up an RFR clearance to John Wayne.
Platus 2102 Whiskey, Ontario clearance on request, standby.
120. Ontario Tower, Baron 26 Sierra Papa is at Whiskey, holding shorter runway 26 right.
Baron 26 Sierra Papa, Ontario Tower, 1250 at 6, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, cleared for takeoff, Baron 26 Sierra Papa. Alright, here we go, guys.
clearance, United 496 IFR to Las Vegas.
Approaching runway
United
26 right.
496, limit clearance on request number 2,
Entering
stand
runway
by.
26 right.
San Luis Tower Cessna 953 Golf, so GPS runway 26 for Aldo, 9853 Golf.
From the 985 tree, Golf, San Luis Tower, wind tree 1014, gust 19, runway 29 and clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 29, 953 Golf.
Oh, come on.
Pilatus 02 Whiskey, clear to the John Wayne Airport, fly runway heading, rate of vectors Paradise, then the Ontario November 7, tech ground. Maintain 4000, departure frequency 135.1, squawk 6566.
210 to Whiskey, it's cleared to John Wayne, runway heading, radar vectors to Paradise, the Ontario November 7, tech route 4000, 135.1, 6566.
Pilatus 02 Whiskey, actually my mistake, it's the Ontario November 10, tech ground after Paradise. Otherwise read back correct.
Okay, yep, the Ontario number, and I'm sorry, I misfiled on that. So Ontario number 10, rest is good, 02 Whiskey.
02 Whiskey, read back correct.
Okay, we are froze. Ontario Tower, Baron 260 Papa, our sim is froze. We're gonna have to restart and refile.
Baron 6 Sierra Papa. Okay, understood. You can just reposition at the gate. No need to refile. Your clearance is still good. And just advise ground when you're ready for taxi.
Affirmative, Baron 260 Papa.
Las Vegas clearance, United 12, looking to pick up IFR to LAX.
United 12, Las Vegas clearance on request number 2, stand by. United 496. Actually, looks like you barred the KPEC 3. That's not going to work for the turboprop arrival. Can you accept the Cresso 3 arrival?
Alright, we...
Cresso 3 is just fine, United 496.
Roger, I'll be right with you.
Ontario Tower, Baron 260 Papa, we are in the air and unfroze, just FYI.
Baron 260 Papa, okay, so you'd like to resume, is that right?
Affirmative.
Baron 60 Papa, okay, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, Baron 260 Papa. Departure, Baron 260 Papa is climbing 1,500 for 4,000.
Baron 260 Papa, SoCal departure radar contact, climbing 6,000.
Up to 6,000, Baron 260 Papa.
So that's the 2-1 Charlie, so maintain 4,000.
4,000, 2-1 Charlie.
Number 1 Mike Echo, turn right heading 090 for traffic, 12 o'clock, 6 miles opposite direction, Skyhawk 5,000.
Gate site, turning 090,
Number 1 Mike Echo, maintain visual separation with that traffic, San Bernardino Airport, just behind him, about 8 miles, report to the airport and set.
We'll call the airport, 1 Mike Echo.
Sky 2-1 Charlie, turn 10 degrees right, maintain 4,000 to establish localized clear knowledge running 26 left approach. You're 2 miles from Pettis.
10 degrees right, 3021 Charlie. What was the altitude I should maintain to establish?
4,000.
4,000 to establish some localizer for 26 left, 3021 Charlie.
Sky 2-1 Charlie, you can amend that, maintain 3,000 traffic, 3 o'clock, 2 miles opposite direction. A Seneca at 5,000 has you in sight, maintain visual separation from you.
3021 Charlie, maintain 3,000 to established. I have dialed up IFR, so I can't see the traffic.
Number 6 Sierra Pop, you cleared Fly present heading, join Victor 186.
Fly the present heading and join Victor 186, Baron 260 Papa.
Somebody else was calling second. Second?
So instead of getting directed around to Paradise and then having to go on to our route, we are going to get
6 Romeo, Roger, contact John Wayne Tower 126 foot.
Until we hit this area.
5 Echo Juliet, contact SoCal approach 135.4. Or 1 Mike Echo, do you have the airport yet? Now it's about 10 o'clock and 5 on.
Negative. I know I'm kind of turning away from it now. Can I turn about 050 if that works for you?
No, it's not going to work because I'm going to have to get you higher. There's mountains over that way. You don't have the, you just don't have the view range?
I just don't have the runway. I mean, I can kind of make out the field, but don't have the runway yet. 1 Mike Echo.
Or 1 Mike Echo. Roger. One 25 Echo Juliet, SoCal approach, remain outside Chino airspace. Ontario altimeter is 3003.
And approach 1 Mike Echo, we do have the airport and the runway.
We're only cleared up to
151 Mike Echo, clear pitch approach 124. Or 151 Mike Echo, clear pitch approach runway 24.
Clear visual 24, okay.
Twenty-five Echo Juliet, you can proceed direct to the airport from there. Just remain outside Chino airspace at all times. Contact Ontario Tower 120.6. Citation 6 Pop Alpha Cross Palmdale, maintain Papa 240.
6,000. We're leveled off.
Mooney 25 Echo Juliet, you're still on SoCal approach frequency, but go ahead and turn toward the airport. You're turned away from it. You're heading away from it now. I need you to fly on toward the airport. Proceed toward the airport and check your radio. Switch your frequency. Cessna 21 Charlie, contact Ontario Tower 120.60.
120.60, thanks.
Piper 1 Mike Echo, contact San Bernardino Tower 119.45.
Over to tower, or 151, thanks.
Pair 98 Juliet, maintain appropriate VFR altitude. Right. Pair 98 Juliet, remain outside Henderson airspace. That's below 4,000. There's 990 Romeo Kilo, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er. Or 908 Juliet, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er. There's 990 Romeo Kilo. So Las Vegas approach, expect Dallas runway 25 left approach. As to maintain 7,000 Las Vegas altimeter is 3002 advise 1. Or 698 Juliet, contact Las Vegas Tower 118.75, let them know you're directed a number. Let them know. Air 260, Papa, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
134.2, Baron 260, Papa. Run new frequency. Approach Baron 260, Papa is currently with US 6000. Request ILS runway 8 if possible from the VNY VOR as published. Baron 260, Papa.
Air 260 Papa, SoCal approach. Not sure we'll be able to do it from Van Nuys. Can do it via vectors for sure, but we'll see as we get a little closer. Burbank altimeter 3002. After perms, flighting 260 vector approach.
After perms, flight heading 260 for vectors for the approach. Baron 260 Papa. So as what he just said is we requested the ILS runway 8. He's saying after we get to perms up here, fly heading 260, and he'll give us vectors for the runway. So is what we'll say is that we are actually going to do vectors for the approach. So we'll just wait until we get closer to perms, and then we're going to fly 260, so 2425. We are barely going to change our course. To 260 when we get at perms. So right now we're GPS. As soon as we hit perms, we're going to turn off GPS and go into heading mode. Airport's pretty much straight ahead. I'm not sure if this is it or not. We are less than 51 seconds away, about 2.6 nautical miles away from perms. Once we hit perms, we're going to hit this heading and go into heading mode. So we are going to go ahead and 1 nautical mile. We are going to change. Going 260. So let's go ahead and do it now. Flight heading 260. We're going to go our approach. We're going to activate vector to final. So we will fly what he tells us, strictly ATC. Still got a good little ways. We were going to take an approach going this way, but he doesn't think that he's going to be able to get us to do it over VN1. So we'll just go ahead and take vectors to final. This is basically the runway we're hitting at right here. So our airport is right over here, but to get captured on the ILS flight scope, we're going to have to go out here, make a turn, and then...
Fiber 5 Delta Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 134 point. R6 Sierra Papa, you just want to do that whole full approach for practice?
Negative. We'll just go ahead and take vectors to final.
R6 Sierra Papa, right. Our 60 Papa to maintain, actually disregard.
So this way we told him, do we want to fly unpublished, or do we just
SoCal approach number 285.
want him to give us vectors to final, and we're just going to get him to vector us
285 Delta Foxtrot, SoCal approach Burbank, altimeter 3002.
Buddy intersection right here. So he's probably going to
Citation
fly.
565 Alpha contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
He's going to fly straight, and then we'll join somewhere in here, and then we'll come in at Buddy, which will get us on the ILS for the runway. So the airport is literally right here, but due to the spacing, due to other traffic, which there's not much traffic right now.
Citation 56 Papa Alpha, Los Angeles Center. Cross Fillmore at or above 15,000 instead of maintain 9,000, Santa Barbara altimeter 3005. Citation 56 Papa Alpha, I do. Yeah, you can disregard that. Maintain flight level 240.
Flight level 240 is 24,000 feet, by the way.
Citation 6 Papa Alpha, you are cleared direct to San Luis Airport.
We are Baron 260 Papa, by the way. N26SP. It'll probably give us a lower altitude here pretty quickly here. And then we'll pretty much stay on this heading for a while until we get at least a little past this Buddy, this little, we go in this right here, the red, maroon, whatever, pink. Once we get about parallel with that, after that he'll start giving us instructions to fly so we can be captured on to this right here. So. And we have Paradise dialed in here, but if we switch our navigation frequency,
Plus 210 Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact, flight in 180.
this is going to be the Burbank ILS runway. It's going to be 109.5. And our approach course is going to be 076. So I can go ahead and dial that in. There we go.
Part 5 Delta Foxtrot, advise you have weather.
Roger, we have Mike for 285 Delta Foxtrot.
Air 285 Delta Foxtrot, maintain your present airspeed. Baron 60 Papa, set maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Baron 260 Papa. So now we'll start going down to 4,000.
Maintain present airspeed 285 Delta Foxtrot.
Our 791 Juliet Kilo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, cancel altitude restriction, resume on navigate. And November 791 Kilo, Juliet Kilo, do you understand that when you're assigned runway heading, you fly that even if you're out of the airspace, correct?
We are going about negative 675 feet per minute.
Plaza 02 Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Number 3 Bravo Romeo, leaving the coverage area, radar starts terminated, and changed, frequency change approved.
Yeah, we're going to start going down.
Plaza 2102 Whiskey, SoCal approach. Fly heading 130. Vector visual approach, runway 20 right, altimeter 3003, advise you have weather. Plaza 02 Whiskey Airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles port side.
going to start turning here soon. We are on the on the Burbank localizer.
Baron 6 Sierra Papa flighting 280.
280, Baron 260 Papa.
Parker 5 Delta Foxtrot flight heading 100.
100, 285 Delta Foxtrot.
Air 791 Julia Kilo, go ahead.
We want to get down to 4,000, no less. We'll stay at 4,000.
That's 1 Julia Kilo. Yeah, when you're on the ground at the beginning of the rating, you can start the rating when you ask the controller. And for your first question, you were VFR out of Santa Barbara. You're assigned runway heading. When you're assigned runway heading, you have to continue on that heading until you're released from it, even if you're out of the Charlie airspace.
So we just got off of GPS and are on the navigation mode, which puts us into Burbank. And you can tell that we now have our localizer. We have a glide scope here. And so we're just going to basically get turned around and then we're going to get on the localizer. So they should be giving us a turn here pretty quickly.
Baron 6 Sierra Papa to right, 050.
Right to 050, Baron 260 Papa.
Parker 5 Delta Foxtrot traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction, Baron 4,000. He's going to be turning northeastbound.
050.
Traffic in sight for 5 Delta Foxtrot.
Plaza 02 Whiskey cleared, visual approach, runway 20.
So he was letting somebody else know that we are in the vicinity of where they're flying. I don't see any others.
Baron 6 Sierra Papa, 3 miles from Silex, maintain 3,400 until established localized clear islands runway 8 approach.
Down to 3,400 until established on the localizer for runway 8 approach, Baron 260 Papa.
Parker 5 Delta Foxtrot flying 050.
So now we're going to go down.
Heading 050 for 5 Delta Foxtrot.
Parker 5 Delta Foxtrot, so maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000 for 5 Delta Foxtrot.
And our localizer is coming in.
Parker 5 Delta Foxtrot, mend your altitude, maintain 4,500 for a second here. He's faster than you, I just need about another 20-30 seconds.
Alright, 4,500 for 5 Delta Foxtrot. If you're talking about the traffic at the 12 o'clock and having in sight.
And Piper 5 Delta Foxtrot, maintain visual separation from that traffic. Again, he's 50 knots faster than you. Well, he just paused. Maintain visual separation from that traffic. You're 3 miles from Silex. Maintain 3,400 to establish localized clear islands runway 8 approach.
Alright, 3,400 till established. Cleared ILS runway 8 approach into Burbank for 5 Delta Foxtrot.
Baron 6 Sierra Papa, how do you read?
5 on 5, loud and clear.
Are you paused?
Negative. We seem to be going great. We're approximately about 4.3 miles from Buddy.
Okay, that sounds good. Piper 5 Delta Foxtrot, do you still have that traffic?
Disconnected.
Okay.
Connected to PilotEdge.
Just use caution, he may pop back up. There he goes, he's popping back up on the farm, 3 miles ahead of you. Everything's good.
5 Delta Foxtrot.
2 Sierra Papa, I have you in the right place now, thanks.
Apologies, yeah, we got disconnected too. Things are acting up. Baron 260 Papa, thank you very much.
Or 02 Whiskey, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
So we are on the localizer, and we are coming in. We're capturing on the glide scope. We want to be down 3,400 until established on the localizer. Here we go. Glide scope.
Or 26 here, Papa. Number 26 here, Papa, safe position.
Sorry, Baron 260 pop-up, about 1 nautical mile out from Buddy. We're about to start intercepting the kaleidoscope right now.
Disconnected.
Jeez, my knees.
Connected to PilotEdge.
Approach, would you like for us to go to tower? We keep popping in and out for some reason.
American 20 Papa, contact Burbank Tower 118.7. Where is your situation?
118.7 for Baron 260 Papa. Burbank Tower, Baron 260 Papa, approximately about a 5-mile final for runway 8 into Burbank.
Burbank 26, direction November 260 Papa. Burbank Tower, runway 8, cleared to land, wind 1508.
Clear to land, runway 8, Baron 260 Papa. Thank you very much. So now we are just
Burbank Tower, November
ready to
285, Delta
land.
Foxtrot following the Baron on localizer ILS runway 8 approach.
Sounds like there's 2 of us.
Number 285 Delta Foxtrot. Burbank Tower, runway 8, number 2, cleared to land.
Clear to land number 2, runway 8, November 285, Delta Foxtrot.
Yep, there's 2 of us, so I gotta get on this runway and get off. Go ahead and add our second notch of flaps. Gear down. Poppy lights are telling us we're too high, but we should come back in. Taking us off of autopilot.
Flight 02 Whiskey. Taxi to Ramsey Hotel and Bravo, remain this frequency.
Hotel Bravo to the FBO, remain with you. Thanks, Sir Whiskey.
Roger.
There's 1 red light. Really want 2 red lights. There you go. So now we are landing good. Ease back on the props a little bit.
Saturday Salon plus 5 Delta Zulu as an 11 base.
Got 5 Delta Zulu, runway 2, 9 out, cleared to land.
6 band runway 29, 5 Delta Zulu.
So we're
United 12, sorry about the late handoff, contact departure.
Over departure, United 12.
Burbank Tower, Baron 260 Papa, vacated runway at Delta 7.
Baron 60 Papa, safe parking Millionaire or Atlantic?
We'll go to the right if we can. I'm not sure what that is.
Baron 60 Papa, taxi straight ahead to Millionaire on this frequency.
Straight ahead to Millionaire and on this frequency, Baron 260 Papa. Thank you very much, sir.
Pleasure.
San Francisco ground, Australian 081 Heavy, good morning, radio check.
Australian 01 Heavy, San Francisco ground, good morning / evening, loud and clear.
Thank you, sir.
Los Angeles clearance, flight of 6